Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another volunteer interview. Today we are talking with Ginny. Ginny, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Ginny Gregrick, and I am a board member with OC Habitats.
Awesome. Thank you, Ginny. So, Ginny, how long have you been with OC Habitats?
I've been with OC Habitats now for 2 years. I met Stacy when I was working for the city of Newport Beach. She was in charge of bird monitoring, and I was in charge of MPA hikes and a lot of educational programs. And when we left the city of Newport Beach, I discovered that Stacy was wanting to start, in fact, not that she was wanting to start, but she in fact had started a nonprofit called OC Habitats. And that is something that I thought I would like to do. And so instead of starting my own nonprofit, I thought, why not just help Stacy with hers? And that's how I came on board as a board member with OC Habitats. And so I've been in charge mostly with the educational programs, the MPA hikes, which are the Marine Protected Area hikes, and going out and doing educational programs at schools, and also home schooling programs where we go out to different locations and teach on site at the beach or in a wetlands or in a riparian habitat. So I've been in charge of the in more or less cultivating and developing the educational portion of OC Habitats.
What was the biggest thing that sparked your interest in starting volunteering or being on board with an environmental organization?
My first experience with the environment was probably as a child. I loved being in nature. I I would pretended like I lived in the trees, and I always hoped that little animals would come to little houses I would make for them. But my first formal introduction to nature was in 2003 when I was invited to join the California Coastal Trail Expedition with a nonprofit called Coast Walk. And what they were doing is um, they were combining all of the coastal counties into one long continuous walk. So I walked from Oregon, where Del Norte County is, all the way down to San Diego County, and that was for 4 months of the summer of 2003. We were advocating coastal trail or coastal access, and also the completion of the California Coastal Trail. So that was an amazing experience because I had never done anything like that before. I had never even been camping before. And so it was a trial by fire, but it was something that I absolutely wanted to do because I just felt compelled to do it. And I really love California, and I love the coast of California, and I wanted to do whatever I could to help it.
Aside from volunteering with OC Habitats and working with us, what are other ways in your life that you engage in environmental activism and your love for the planet?
I have volunteered through Wilderness Volunteers to go to St. John in the Virgin Islands to do trail building. I just recently went to in Texas to the largest bat cave, maternal bat cave in the world is in Texas. It's called the Bracken Bat Cave, and I've been supporting them just monetarily, but also I've brought friends there and also advocating for bat protection.
That is all amazing stuff. What aspect of helping our environment are you most passionate about?
Environmental literacy, I think, is the most important thing to me because without an understanding of the environment that we live in, we we really can't accomplish anything. So I feel like it's my responsibility, I guess, because I feel so drawn towards environmental literacy, that I want to help people to understand their relationship to nature and why nature is important to them.
I 100% agree. That's great stuff. Thank you, Ginny, so much for sharing all that with us today. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Tune in next time again for our next volunteer interview. Bye.